Hi Virgos, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. Okay, we're going to move straight into spiritual ethereal energy. What is spirit trying to communicate? What lessons are trying to be learned? What messages are trying to come through? We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. It's a good mantra to have. I'll get two more for Virgo, please. There we go. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn and growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. All right, Virgos. There is a major hump that you will have to work through and get over. It's going to change how you see the world, how you see people. It may cause you to not fully trust people. However that resonates, Spirit is trying to give you the courage to stand up for yourself. And for anyone that, you may feel you need to stand up to. But it may be an old wound of not being able to speak up for yourself and being able to overcome challenges that have come your way in the past. But now as you get older and wiser, it's beginning to change and you're realizing that. So every time, even if it's a little hump that you got over, that's growth. You spoke your truth to somebody, that's growth. You walked away from somebody, that's growth. You spoke your truth, I think I said that already, that's your growth. You decided not to say something, that's growth. You can sense other people's energies, that's awareness. And you're realizing that energy is not healthy for you. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's look at courage first. Courage. King of Pentacles. Very nice. Having courage to stand up to people, to be stable, to be your authentic self, to remember the past in a way that doesn't affect you in present time. So for example, let's say maybe you had problems with people who have strong personalities or very dominant personalities. For some reason, I'm picturing the scene from Black Widow when Natasha faces Dreykov in the Red Room finally, and that pheromone thing that he instilled in them, and she was all of a sudden scared of him, which is so unlike her. It's that kind of energy. It's creating your own stability, being a confident, warm person that provides for others, regardless of where you came from. Or maybe because of where you came from, but you're not doing it to redeem yourself or redeem anybody. It's because you were taught that specifically in this life, to be courageous, to help others that are in worse or similar or worse spots as you were in. Okay, looking at adversity, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Star. So Spirit is showing you that the more you overcome your challenges, the more you overcome your karmic cycles, that's being a work in progress. We are work in progresses throughout our entire lives. But the thing is that Gen Xers and forward are learning that life is not supposed to be what boomers have showed us and raised us to see. It's not about going to school, about getting an education, getting a job, getting married, having kids. Like, there's more to life than that. Okay, so you're aligning to whatever your purpose is, whatever you want, and you're allowing yourself to do it and learning from the mistakes as you go along. You know, maybe you make a choice and you're like, oh, I like this. I want to see if this will work in my life. If it doesn't work, that's okay. You learned your lesson and you won't do it again. You understand that it's not for you. Kind of like when you choose a specific diet or how you eat. Like, I'm a vegan, not fully by choice, but there was something like I had to go through this massive detox out of my body to start over. And will I ever eat meat again? I don't know. I'm in a phase with no meat, but that doesn't mean that I will never eat meat again. Okay, let's move on to growth. What additional messages do you have for growth, please? For my Virgos, there we go. We have the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So Ten of Swords says painful ending. Two of Pentacles says balancing act. So you're learning that every time you allow a cycle to end, you have to give your time to find your footing again, to find balance in life. So you have to give. So there's this mourning period, there's this grief process that you have to allow to happen to grow. And that time frame, I can't give you a time frame, even if I did know you and this was your reading. Grief happens as you're ready to allow it to happen. Okay? Just don't be so hard on yourself if something doesn't go the way. Oh, crap. I totally just shuffled them into each other in the wrong way, didn't I? No? Just a couple of cards. Okay. Just those two cards. Oh, I just thought I shuffled half the deck one way and half the deck the other way. That just scared the crap out of me. Okay. I totally lost my train of thought after that, but it'll come back if it was important. So let's move into physical reality, the 3D energy. What's going on around you, internally, externally? Let's find out. Okay. Current energies for Virgos, please. I think the card flipped before that one. Yes, there it is. So we have the Page of Cups, the World, and the Eight of Wands. It's good energy. Future energies for Virgo, please. We have the Wheel and the Ace of Wands in reverse. And then we got a trio here. Came out together. We have the Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Four of Wands all came out in reverse. That's a separate message for specific message. So overall energy, Six of Swords. You're letting things go. You're allowing things to fade into the back. You're allowing spirit to lead you in the right direction, lead you away from the pain and suffering. As you can see, the birds are pulling, crows, I believe those are crows. The crows are pulling this young lady from a boat. See, she has a suitcase. She's sad because she's walking away from everything that she ever knew. But she knows that she made the right choice. She's walking away from it and she's growing and she's going through her grieving process while in this boat, okay? Grief takes at least 3 months before you're ready to actually process it, depending on the depth and severity of that grief. Keep that in mind. But generally, it takes about 3 months to process grief before you can actually heal it. And that is information from my yogi side, and that is actually confirmed information. Oh, damn, see, I did put some in the wrong direction. Okay. Anyway, sorry, that deck really bugged me. Current energies. We have the Page of Cups, the World, and the Eight of Wands. So you're opening yourself up to new possibilities. You're seeing serendipity. You're allowing fate to step in, and you're kind of just watching right now. You're watching what the world is providing for you. What's the fates? What's the destinies? Some of you are completing a massive, massive karmic cycle because you were courageous enough to walk away from something that was harmful to you, was not helping you grow as a person. If anything, it was triggering you to the point of shit. Man, I'm having a hard time with words today. It's Monday, what can I say? But anyways, even after all the shit that you've been through and the things that you have had to walk away from, you still have this love, this interest in opening yourself up because you've learned your lessons. You have this new lease on life. You see things differently, and you're being shown that you're moving forward, that there's progress, that you're evolving. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards for this top row, please. Yeah. All right. So we've got hidden High Priestess. So everything you've ever gone through, you already knew the answers. And it's always, I always laugh at myself when I'm like, really? I was like, damn it, I knew that. And I didn't go with my gut or my intuition. But that's the part that you have to let go of, is that even if you knew it, you know, you can't be hard on yourself if it took you that long to figure it out. Then the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords both came out. So there's this energy of you're releasing yourself from this prison. You're releasing yourself from things that hold you back, that stop you from healing, that stop you from speaking your truth, from the things that would hold you back literally, but now you're moving forward. Okay? You're looking for peace and tranquility, happiness, joy. That's the World card. And the more you move forward, the more you learn these lessons, the more exciting and curious life gets, that you wake up every day with light in your eyes instead of darkness. Okay? Like I said, guys, this is really good energy. I'm really liking it. There's 2 8s here and 2 6s so far actually there's 3 6s and 3 8s. Look that up for angel numbers. I really gotta get to know those. Anyways, I know some of them, I just don't know all of them. There's a lot. Anyways, future energies. We have the Wheel in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Spirit's gonna test you. Spirit is going to test you to see if you've learned your lesson. And there is gonna be something that's gonna come forward, an opportunity of some sort. It's gonna feel good, it's gonna look good, it's gonna sound good, but it's not for you. Let's clarify that really quick. It's gonna look like a great idea, it's gonna look like solid, something you manifested, but there's an illusion around it of some sort. That's what I'm hearing and feeling. There's an illusion. It's a cycle that needs to be closed out. It's something that in the old version of you that would latch onto 100%, but this is a cycle that this will show proof that you not only learned your lessons, but you truly are walking away, and that you won't allow people to pull you back. Okay, all you can do is move forward. Interesting, right? So now the side message that came out with these 3 cards, we have the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Being in the spotlight scares the shit out of most of you. You may have had a bad go of it at one point. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to put this properly. Okay, so these are two different karmic lessons. Thank you, Spirit. These are two different karmic lessons, and that's why they're separated, because not everyone's going to experience both. We understood this one, right? Opportunity, looks great, sounds great, feels great. You need to complete the cycle by saying no. It's a karmic lesson. Over here, some of you feel like you're going to start being recognized for all the work that you've done, but there's not only something that's still holding you back mentally, but also the fame may come too quickly, and you may not be prepared for it, that you're going to forget the little things. You're going to become ungrounded. There's going to be energy of, there's going to be a disconnect. Okay, so let's clarify. Spirit is trying to advise you through this process so you don't get caught up in the downside to being in the limelight, however that may be, whether it's social media or, you know, being famous, whatever. Not that anyone should want to be famous. It's just a job. Yes, there are great perks to it, but most of those people are very unhappy. This lesson is going to come in very quickly, and Spirit has been trying to get your attention to see it, hear it, and know that it is a good opportunity. It's your own fear that's holding you back. So basically, you need to work through this, make sure all of this is healed before this comes forward. Okay, this is going to be a good opportunity. Spirit is trying to put you in this direction, but your energy is showing fear and unstable energy. Okay, so let's step into that fear, right? With the darkness and light divination deck. What spiritual energies are around you around this reading today? I really would like to focus on this future energy here. Thank you. So you have to cross. Yeah, burden, hardship, lessons, deep lessons here. There are voices in your head that stop you from moving forward. That's the Eight of Swords energy. You may even be getting nightmares. But Spirit is trying to send you messages, Spirit of communication. With maybe people in the physical reality, with emails, texts, and phone calls of people that still care about you and want you to move forward. Spirit is trying to get you to move into a new chapter in this point, to letting go of your fears, to having courage to step into the light, to have the courage to say no to a mind-blowingly good opportunity that's not actually meant for you. All right, the right ones will come to you, but always being open, loving, caring, and growing. Anything else? Things want to come out, but one more. Anything else? There's one. Spirit of St. Nicholas, you'll be getting a gift, a very generous gift of assistance. Some of you need it through the spirit of possession. Someone may be trying to possess you, hold you in that stagnant, achy energy. Bottom of the deck, I'll pull it out. Someone's trying to control you. They may be doing curses, hexes, whatever it may be. Make sure you protect yourself, calling in your guides to protect you through every step that you go. Final messages from the universe for Virgos, please. Wow, okay. Stay guarded. Get off social media as much as you can. Meditate when you're bored, so that you can release this mask, this deceitful mask that you've had on. Some of you are dealing with addictions, and let me tell you, addictions are more than just alcohol. Fear of being alone, fear of abandonment, fear that if you begin to heal your journey like you've heard from other people, that people may start leaving you. That is true, but you will survive, I promise, and you'll find people that are actually better for you and heal you and don't suffocate you. clearing out your chakras. When you meditate, that is very important to release energies that no longer serve you. Please know that there are more than just the generic 7 chakras. There's going to be a reunion that comes through that's going to help you not only heal, bring your faith back, but also bring great wisdom for you. I'm not sensing platonic, or I'm just sensing an energy of someone coming forward, and they're going to help you balance and restore justice in your favor. Okay? All right, Virgos, that's all I have for you. I appreciate your time and energy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day.